Hello, in this video we're going to have a look at how you can change your PSN ID. This has been requested for years and years now and is now finally in place, and you can go and change your PSN ID if you want to. However, there are potential issues with this and you need to consider them before you do it. Before we get into this video, I just want to say if it does help you, please hit like, and do check out my video description to see what we're about. I have a link to our community and a link to more content. If you think you're going to like what we do hit subscribe as well, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to go straight in with what the issues are before we do this. Now, Sony says that PSN name changes will be fully compatible with all PS4 games published after April 1st, 2018, and the large majority of the most played PS4 games from before then as well. So it's not a lot of games where you're going to get issues with it, but there is a list online that you can check, and I'll link that in the description. Off the top of my head, I remember seeing Little Big Planet 3, Call of Duty Ghosts, I think one of the Grand Theft Autos. Do check that list out. Now, this doesn't mean these are the only games as well that could cause issues. It could be more, because as they find more, they're going to add to this list. Now, there are a range of different problems that can occur from this on these games. It could be something simple like your old ID is still going to be visible, or the game accounts just get unlinked and you need to relink them. But it can also go to critical issues such as loss of in-game currency, game and trophy progress, or user-generated content. Some of the issues can create permanent game errors or loss of data, so it really is worth considering the impact before committing to the change. However, that you are able to change your name back as well, and this should fix any errors that happen if it does cause errors. It's free of charge. Change your name back and it should fix them. But what I would say is, if you are currently playing a game that came out before April 2018, I probably wouldn't change it, just to be sure. You don't want it to ruin your experience. Like myself, I only play the Division 2 right now. I don't play any old games. It wouldn't be an issue for me. There's no risk. However, if you are playing something old, there's a big risk, and I would really think about it. So for now, that's the issue that you're faced with. A lot of people in the community are asking about it, so I thought we'd touch base on that first. Now, we're actually going to go into how do you change your name. So let's do it. Now, I just want to say thank you to Natasha. She's a friend of mine that's logged into my system to enable me to do this. I didn't want to change my name, but at the same time in the video, I wanted to show you the whole process. You're going to want to go to settings, and once you're in settings, go to account management and then account information. This may take a few seconds to load, but when it eventually does, you want to go to your profile again, and inside here you've got online ID. Change your online ID. Now, this does come with the warning message. We've just touched on this, but we'll read through it anyway. It does say, read before changing your online ID. Not all games and applications for PS4, PS3, PS Vita and other PlayStation systems support the online ID change feature. If you change your online ID, you may lose access to content, including paid for content that you have acquired for your games, including content such as add-ons and virtual currency. You may lose your progress within games, including game save data, leaderboard data and progress toward trophies. Parts of your games and applications might not function properly, both online and offline, and your previous online IDs may remain visible to you and other players in some places. For a list of games tested for the online ID change feature and some of the most common issues identified from that testing, see that link. As I said, I'll put that in the description, guys, so you can click on it. Your first change is free and you'll be charged for subsequent changes, and your online ID must comply with the terms of service, including the code of conduct. So nothing new there, fairly standard and straightforward. Just want to touch on before we go any further, if you want to like merge IDs. This is a question that's also asked, because obviously a lot of people have wanted to change names in the last few years, so what they've done is they've created a new one already. So now they're asking, can you merge them? Unfortunately, that is not possible. You can't merge an old one into a new one. That's just not going to happen, guys, unfortunately. So but yeah, once you're happy with the name change, you want to go ahead, just click I accept, and you come to this screen. So if you haven't already saved progress for all users in all games on your PS4, select cancel and do that now. Unsaved data will be lost. After you change your online ID, immediately launch your games to check for any issues such as lost content, progress and functionality. If you experience any issues, you can change back to a previous online ID without charge by following the steps in this guide. Again, there's a link there. which is linked in the description. However, changing back to your previous online ID may not fix all issues. For example, you may not recover all or any lost content, progress and functionality. If you want to change back, do so as soon as possible, because changing back to your previous online ID may affect content, game progress and functionality associated with your new online ID. So that's something I didn't know after doing all my research before this video, and I said changing back to your old one may fix everything. That is not the case. So it is quite a big risk, guys, especially if it's a game you play a lot. Really do think about it. But if you are happy, I know Tash is, she said go ahead, you just click continue. So here you go. You've been playing as Tish Tash Ebb since 14th of September 2018. Basically what you want your new online to be. Tash wants it to be Tish Tash 23. So we're just going to throw that in there. And this is free. Your first change is absolutely free. I am going to go into that and how much it costs if you want to change it again. So Tish Tash 23, you're going to have to see if that's available. It may not be. It is going to let me know. And no, it's not. This ID is not available. So I'm just going to pick something else for her. She said to add an underscore. Potentially, there we go. See if this one works. And there we go. It likes that. I can use Tish Tash 23. So we're going to confirm that change. Help your friends recognize you. Let your friends see your old online ID next to your new one on your profile on your PS4. Only your friends will see this, and it will automatically expire after 30 days. So this is just giving you, as it says there, it's giving you an option to let people still know what your old ID is. I'm going to say yeah, it's only there for 30 days. Why not? So new and old online ID selected. I'm going to confirm, but you can select new online ID only. Change it signs you out of your online ID. You're gonna need to sign back in. I'm obviously not going to show you the password, so I'm just going to skip this section and show you the next screen. Okay, once you sign back in, if you just go back to your menu, you can see that your name change has worked by going to your profile, and there you go, Tish Tash underscore 23. It's gone through. All's good. You've now got a new PSN. Now that was free of charge, as we previously discussed. Now if you want to change your PSN again, you can do it as often as you like. If you want to change it daily, weekly, monthly, whatever you want, you can change it. However, there will be a charge, and that charge is different. That charge is different based on if you're a PSN Plus member or not. Now, if you are subscribed to PlayStation Plus, it's just going to be £3.99, which is $4.99. But if you're not part of the PlayStation Plus, it's going to cost you £7.99 or $9.99 for every change. I think that's all we need to discuss. I've shown you how to change your PSN name. We've discussed all the issues, and I do need to reiterate, it's a big decision if you do play a game that was released before April 2018. I really don't want you changing your name to get such issues, because even if you do change your name back, as we read, it could still have problems. So really do think about it. Hopefully you're not playing a game before April 2018, and like myself, if you wanted to, you can go and do it with no risk involved. Again guys, if you've really liked this video, please hit like. Do check the description out to learn more about us, and hit subscribe if you want to see more. Until the next video, thank you for watching this one, and peace out.